commuters, how are you? Welcome to Commuting with Julie. Let's discuss, what should we discuss? You know, here's what I want. This nation was not founded, nor was it designed to be, a Christian nation. I have said it before, but apparently some of you want to debate me on that, and you're not listening. You're not listening. It isn't. It isn't. We were designed on freedom of religion. And here's another thing. Knock it off hiding behind freedom of religion to be a bigot. Knock it off. You are being told and led around by a bunch of morons who want to keep you in check. They want to keep you not really thinking about the issues. Why do you think it's all of a sudden, oh good God, people, the accelerator's the long skinny one on the right. Come on, turn your little corner. Lady, if you had wanted to be over here, you needed to stop speeding up. Good Lord. You didn't know where you were going to turn? How many times do you go down on that street to take your kids to school? All right. So where was I after my little rant? Okay. We're not a Christian nation. Stop using bigotry. All of these freedom laws to give you the right to serve whom you want, they're nothing but bigotry. That's what it is. It's legalized discrimination. And it's wrong. It's wrong. It's unconstitutional. Now, if there's somebody that comes into your restaurant and they're being a bully to your wait staff and they're being rude, you can throw them out. There's a reason for that. It's just cause. But two lesbians walk into a bar and you refuse to serve them because they're lesbians, that's just stupid and bigotry and discrimination. That's insane. It really is. It really is. It's stupid. And I know it's cliche and I know that it's on a meme, but it's true. How is it that you're participating in a gay wedding because you baked a cake? That's like saying the guy that sold the gun participated in the murder. Is that true? That's a little simpleton. But, you know, the thing is, get over yourselves. Do you really, honest to God, think that Jesus is going to take you in his arms because you got those gays, boy? Those two lesbians came into your restaurant and wanted a grilled cheese sandwich and you wouldn't serve them. Boy, you taught them right. Boy, you just smacked them right down. Do you really think Jesus is going to do that? Do you? Really? Have you seen the man? I don't think so. I don't think so. That's not what he said. And this thing about not letting Muslims into the country, it's right there in Matthew. Right there in Matthew. Read Matthew, for God's sakes, people. What you do for the least of me, you do for you. How hard is this? But I digress because we're discussing the fact that this isn't a Christian nation. It isn't. Quit blaming the lack of God for our troubles. God has nothing to do with our troubles. And if you think God isn't in school, you haven't taken a test lately. You know, don't blame him. Don't blame him. Don't quit blaming him for the school shootings, for Common Core. Quit blaming the lack of God, or because you know what? I don't think God can be stopped by a piece of paper. Oh, he's all-knowing. He's omniscient. He knows everything. He sees destiny. He's the greatest. He's the greatest. Oh, there's a law that says I can't go in there? Oh. Sorry, kids. No protection today because there's a piece of paper that says I'm not allowed in school. I'm going to stay out here in the playground. Do you really think that happens? Do you? because you're ignorant if you do. God is everywhere. He's in our hearts. So knock this crap off. You know why he's not around? Because half of your hearts are stone and he can't get in. He can't get in because you're so busy worried about transgenders in the bathroom. Oh my God, we gotta protect everybody from transgenders. Oh! Muslims, 98% of Muslims are just like you and me. Except they don't eat pork. I eat pork. 98% of them are just like us. And we're going to say they can't come in? Well, that's mighty white and Christian of you. Guess what, people? Jesus said you have to be kind to the stranger and let him in. That's what he says. Read Matthew. Read Matthew. That's my rant today. Read frickin' Matthew. Pull your dusty Bible off the shelf. Well, it's probably not dusty because you've been pounding on it because you're a thumper. And bring it down. While you're at it, read the Constitution of the United States of America and notice the fact that the word Christian does not appear anywhere in it. It's not there. You know why? Because we're not a Christian nation. We're not. So knock it off. Quit thinking it is. My ancestors have been here since the Mayflower, but there are some in my family who weren't here until the turn of the century or just before. Not this past turn of the century, the one before that. And when my great-grandfather from Ireland came over on a boat with nothing, what met him, and he was here before there was such a thing as Ellis Island, what met him were signs that said, no Irish allowed. How is that any different? How? Stop it. Just stop the bigotry. I realize that that's kind of hard for Americans because we have an entire history built on bigotry. But let's knock it off. Let's make our generation a little bit better. So that's my rant today. We're not a Christian nation. Start acting like good Christians. Seems kind of contradictory, but work with me here. And make somebody happy today. Make them smile, make them laugh. That's really the important thing, is that we all stick together because we're not getting out of here alive. No, we're not. Have a good day.